Welcome to our face yoga practice. Take a moment here to find a comfortable seat. I even grab props, like my feet can't hit the ground perfectly in the seat, so I put a block underneath my feet. So just make sure. I was on a fun call with a friend yesterday talking about face yoga and how I explained the practice starts with even awareness of how our feet are feeling. Tension anywhere in our body shows up in our face. So taking a moment here to check in with the body, make sure that you're able to find a comfortable seat, that your feet can feel supported and grounded and relaxed all the way across the sole of the feet, into the ankles, the arch. And then with the mind's eye, think about your sit bones and press firmly down into the seat. When you press your sit bones down, we should feel a nice little activation of the core. And then with that activation, sit bones, core, our spine just naturally lengthening, feeling tall. We'll relax the shoulders. So letting the outer edge of the shoulders release. We're not holding our shoulders up. And then gently draw the shoulder blades together, creating space here for our lungs. It's a beautiful posture cue to make sure we've got that open heart, proud chest. Take about 3 rounds of a nice inhale and audible exhale. Knowing that our breath helps calm our nervous system, brings us into this present moment, inhaling and exhaling. Good, one more round. And then on that next exhale, bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Now we're going to just watch our breath. So noticing the rise and fall of our breath, inhaling and exhaling. Gentle awareness, noticing our breathing, noticing our posture, noticing our feet. Without control, watching about 4 more rounds of your breath. We're tuning in. We're also being kind to ourselves. This nice warmth of our hands being a healing touch. Or cold hands. My hands are actually pretty cold with the temperatures outside today here. Couple more rounds. Not forcing, not controlling, but knowing we're just tuning in, checking in. Letting the body actually find its own rhythm, its own freedom. And then gently release. We'll get moving into some mobility for our spine and shoulders. Check in right now, just rocking side to side, maybe forward and back. Noticing how the spine feels. Also, any type of little movement is healing as long as it feels good. So you can also create circles here through the spine. Notice maybe my right side's a little tighter than my left, so I'm tuning into that. Then reversing the opposite way. Letting the breath continue to flow freely. Checking in with shoulders, just rolling through the shoulders. These techniques are helpful anytime throughout the day. We could be driving, we could be sitting at a desk, we could be sitting at the breakfast table. And just taking your time to invite a little freedom, space to boost our circulation. We'll move into the neck. One thing that we're focused on is we're using our cervical spine for every movement. We're not just tilting the head. We're really thinking about getting awareness of the neck from the base here all the way up to the head. So maybe the head moves a little less so you can get more freedom in the neck, and we're just rocking left ear down, right ear down. Don't have to go very far. We want freedom in the cervical spine, but also strength. Alternating again, side to side. Breath is flowing, checking in with a smooth, steady rhythm of your breathing. And gliding through center once both sides are equal. Similarly, we want to do forward and back, but again, think about as if you could root down through the back of the cervical spine as you lengthen through the top of the head. So it's this opposition pull, creating nice strong bones, self-awareness. So we're going to look down and then look up, but actively finding that resistance, pull opposite directions. Neck down, head out and away, and glide through. Go slow in this. There's no rush. We're breathing. We're creating space here, almost as if we're like getting in traction for our neck, our cervical spine. Taking your time, shoulders are relaxed, then drawn back together. Alternate one more time. Forward, feel that opposition, tug, and back. Once you've finished, now roll out the shoulders. Maybe there's even a little bit more freedom in the shoulders just from those movements. Take time for a big inhale. Deep exhale. Move into a couple holds. So we're going to look off towards the right at the angle of our armpit, and then gently begin to draw the head down. Again, neck moves with us. We're breathing. This could be far enough. You might feel a nice stretch down the back of the head, or to go further, wrap the left arm behind you, draw the right hand overhead, use this opposition, left shoulder roots back and down, right hand helps to draw the back of the head closer down. So breathing right into that left shoulder, the back of the neck, the side of the face, taking your time. You can think about pressing the head into the hand into the head. Resistance in our practice is very beneficial. You can also relax that, maybe go a little deeper into the stretch. 2 more rounds of breath here. To come out, the hand comes off the head first, then the left arm. Glide through center. Take a moment to check in. Notice one side versus the other. I love doing that in face yoga because we get the opportunity to really feel, is there a difference from our exercises, our stretches? Like me, I feel like I have more space through the left shoulder, a little tighter, compressed right side. We'll switch sides, looking out towards the left. Find that nice angle straight from the armpit. Draw the chin down. You can stay right here, beneficial enough. Or wrap the right arm behind the back, left arm overhead. One side might feel tighter than the other. That's okay and normal. Again, thinking about the base of the neck, the top of the head, reaching in opposite directions. You're breathing, noticing how you feel, relaxed in the toes, relaxed in the forehead. Taking your time. Deep inhale, deep exhale. We're here to care for ourselves, unwind some tension, create new space, boost circulation. 3 more rounds of breath here. You can use that opposition, head into the hand into the head. Notice how the right side of the face feels. As you finish your breathing, left hand comes off first. Let's start to rise up, release the right shoulder, and hopefully more balanced across both shoulders. Taking your time for a big inhale, deep exhale. Gonna just draw our hands behind the neck, kind of cradling my neck, and using the fingers on either side of the cervical spine. Just a little massage. I'm also going to the base of the skull. Anywhere my fingers lead me, let your hands kind of just have some freedom. They'll know where to go. And just massage out back of the neck, back of the head. Keep the breath flowing consistently. Tune in and check in. Continue to go right to the back body, top of the shoulders, massage here. Continuing to breathe. Good. For warming up our lymphatic system that we work a lot with in face yoga, we're going to do 10 strokes on both sides through the collarbones. So here we're just tracing peace fingers across the collarbone 10 times. It might look like, but just awareness through all of our practice, never pulling the skin, just letting the fingers glide across. Switching sides once you have that 10. And then checking in here, we're going to do a little bit of a tug against the collarbone, helping to release some space between the collarbone and that first rib. So just gently tugging out. We're aware again, posture, feet grounded, sit bones rooted. And release, a couple more of those. Good, checking in. And releasing. Notice, hopefully, some freedom. Shoulders, you're welcome to wiggle again. Check in. Play around with the feet. We're going to go through just a gentle guided breathing exercise. So through this, we're body scanning. In our entire practice, we want to be able to come back and body scan just to make sure that we're letting go. We're not holding on to anything. Even in the mind, we're letting go. We're present with our breath, with caring for our face. So take your time to close your eyes. Notice your posture. Feel very rooted in your feet, your sit bones. Take a deep inhale, nice exhale. Coming to a steady rhythm of breath, making inhale and exhale same speed. We're going to breathe awareness into our feet. So focusing here on the feet, breathing in and breathing out. Everywhere we go, you're welcome to wiggle if you feel called to wiggle. We want to think about feeling as if that area can expand and contract with our breath. Breathing here into the tops of the feet, the ankles, the heel. Inviting space and freedom as we breathe into our shins and calves. Letting the breath swirl around our knees. Circulation, blood flow, healing, energy. Letting the breath fly into the quads and the hamstrings all around your thigh. Letting go of grippiness, tension. Letting the breath swirl around to the pelvis. Notice balance on both sides of your seat. Releasing tension in the hips. Letting go of grippy glutes. Feeling grounded. While we're doing this, we're scanning and we're aware of the areas of our breath, but we can still come back and notice to make sure that our feet stay relaxed, our heels stay grounded, our breath stays flowing. Checking in with the breath into the lower belly and lower back. Breathing in space very intentionally right into these areas. Moving up with breath awareness into our digestive system, our spine, feeling the breath in our lungs. Can you even feel the breath just swirling around the lungs, helping with our lung health, our capacity of breath? Letting the breath swirl around our rib cage. Maybe a gentle smile as the breath swirls around the heart area, the chest. Checking in with the breath as it glides across collarbones, down through shoulders, biceps, triceps. And then checking in with the breath around the elbows, through forearms. Knowing that there's no rush, make sure you feel the breath, your posture, your awareness. And going to the next area, to the hands, letting the breath swirl around each finger, thumb, the palm of the hand, the top of the hand. As shared, again, face yoga relies on awareness of the entire body. Breathing here back up into the neck. Checking in with the face, the forehead, the back of the head, the top of the head, the crown. And then coming back to breath awareness from the sole of the feet, all the way through the body to the crown of the head. Just take 3 rounds of breath. Full breathing, full freedom, expansion. 2 more breaths, maybe even audible sighs. Knowing that that practice is something we can do anytime throughout the day, benefiting our entire body, mind, soul. So we'll get moving into our face. We'll start with our zones. So forehead, we'll do 3 strokes across the forehead, warming up the skin, relaxing the skin, 3 strokes from the nose out towards the temples, kind of going on an upward angle, jawline towards the ear. And then just from the side to face down the neck. One more time through that. Taking your time, just that little sweep. Also just knowing you're caring for yourself right now. Our hands are clean. Our face is clean. Maybe you have a serum or a moisturizer on. And down the neck. We're going to get started today with our third eye point. So this helps minimize 11 lines, release tension. We're going to place our finger right between the eyebrows where you feel that little indent and hold. You're welcome to find little circles, whatever feels good. But take your time, aware of posture, aware of our breath. There's no rush through this. Our sit bones are rooted, shoulders relaxed, breath flowing. Very calming to our nervous system. Maybe watching 3 more rounds of breath, relaxing the jaw, the face. And then slowly releasing. The next exercise is we're going to draw our thumbs kind of to the side of the face. My, temples up here. I'm down kind of corner of the eye. And what we're doing here is I've got a firm pressure. And as I close, we're going to squeeze the eyes tight with trying not to recruit the forehead or the jaw. So squeezing the eyes tight. And what we want to feel is the thumb be pulled on. So we're working those crow's feet. So if we squeeze the eyes tight, release. Can you feel that? Can you feel those little muscles working? You're welcome to relax the fingers on the top of the head. Just let them feel comfortable here. And then your thumb's got a nice firm pressure. Maybe even think about as if the thumb could gently, again, we're not pulling the skin, but gently glide outward. So you get a little bit more resistance here. And we're going to do 10 of these. Squeezing the eyes tight, release. Make sure forehead stays relaxed. Squeeze and release. Take your time to breathe. Also, we're not recruiting cheeks, jaw. Super aware of our face. Got 8 more. There's no rush. I want to recruit so many more muscles than just my eyes. So I'm trying to bring awareness to that. Relax here as you breathe. Got about 4 more. Good. And then blinking the eyes to come back. You can do a little tap around the eyes. That was a good amount of work. Tapping the eyes, minimizing puffiness, helping with circulation. Very gentle, light touch. Awesome for our skin. Coming back, blinking. You can do that exercise, maybe 2 sets of 10, continuing, maybe even doing 5 at a time. But again, it's just helping to strengthen muscles, little tiny, tiny muscles here, minimize our crow feet. Pretty awesome. So the next one, we're going to continue with eyes, focusing here on surprised eyes. So we want to make our eyes as wide as we can without recruiting forehead, jaw, and cheeks. So sometimes you can place hands on your cheeks for awareness here. You can maybe cover your mouth, right? Place hand on the forehead for awareness here. It's amazing when we do our eye exercises, how many other muscles we want to recruit. So about 10 of these, again, surprised eyes, relax the other areas in the face. Doesn't have to be a big movement because we're working really tiny little muscles. Notice when I use my forehead, I get a lot bigger surprised eyes. When I relax my forehead, use my eyes. Notice when I use both my forehead and my jaw, much bigger. So I want to relax jaw, relax forehead, work those eyes. Good. Maybe about 4 or 5 more. We're continuously breathing, tuning in with our breath. And coming back, taking a moment to relax the face, tune in with the breath. One more exercise, eye area, focusing here on eye strength. And it can actually help to, if our eyes are tired, re-energize our eyes. So focusing here on the gaze forward. Again, relaxed forehead, relaxed jaw. We're not turning the head, only focusing on the eyes. Going to gaze forward and then look up. As you look up, do like a 1-2 count. Find something to focus on. Then look back center. Look to the right. 1-2 count. Focus your eyes on something. Come back. Looking down. Kind of know where we're going now. Look back. Always find something to bring into your awareness. 2 more times. We're going up, center, right, center, down, center, left, center. And then we're going to switch 3 times opposite way. So taking your time, breathing, looking up, back to center, back to center. Strengthening those eyes. 1 more time through. Calming to our parasympathetic nervous system, grounding in this present moment, and we'll go the opposite direction. You can start looking up again, then looking left. Good. Making sure to get 3 times this opposite direction. More than 3 is fine too, if you want to keep going. And then coming back to center once you've finished, taking a moment to breathe. Let's grab our hands together, make some nice warmth and heat, lots of friction, and then gently draw them over the eyes. The eyes did a lot of work today, eye muscles, and just sending some love and warmth. Deep inhale, maybe an exhale sigh. Gonna move down into our mouth next. So we'll just start here with just warming up the lips. A little massage. You can use a lip massage. It's gonna help release tension and tugs on the lips and boost circulation, kind of act as a natural lip gloss or lip color. And we're again aware of our posture and our breath. This first exercise we're going to focus on is called a plumper pout. So relaxing the jaw, relaxing forehead, we're pushing out our lips, and then thinking about drawing the lips to the nose. Hold for a count of 5. And release. So we're going to do this 4 more times. Focus on relaxing the jaw. Just using those muscles, the orbital oris, the muscles around the lips. See if we can relax chin. Good. Remember, push out, draw to the nose, count of 5. Lots of silly faces in face yoga, making it fun. Got about 2 more. Good. Once you've finished, take a moment just to relax the lips, relax the mouth. Going to do another similar exercise with a count of 5 times, and it's called fish lips. So it's just like what it sounds. One thing is we want to make sure we're not going to bite the inside of our cheeks or really pull a lot of tension on the inside of the cheeks. So now we're going straight out. A little bit of a suction cup here. And release. We are continuously breathing, not holding our breath. 4 more of those after that first count of 5. Sitting tall, relaxed through the spine, grounded in the sit bones. Continuing to breathe. Maybe at least one more. And let go. So that could have created a little bit of tension in the jaw. So just take your time. You do one side at a time. Massage out. Jaw all the way towards the ear. Switching sides, massaging out. Taking your time. And then we're going to do a little circular massage, a nice light touch through the jaw, a couple times through. Circular, little circles out and away through the jaw. And then starting from kind of lower cheek, similar idea, little circle lifting through the cheek area, out and away towards the top of the ears, a couple times through. And then moving to, I'm going to start actually at the nose. We didn't do anything for our nose today. So just massage through the nose and then go up through the third eye and into the forehead out towards the temples. A couple times like that. Massage the nose into the forehead and out. Continuing to breathe, just check in. Good. And then once you finish, just gentle circular strokes down the neck back to the collarbones. Do that 2 times through, just little circles out and away. Finish here with some ear tugs, gentle tugs of the ears, boosting circulation in the face. Really nice way to release tension. It's calming. And then take a nice big inhale, audible exhale. We'll finish just tapping all over the face, knowing we took time for self-care, working our eyes, releasing tension, working our lips. You can tap down through the neck at the collarbones. Let's tap under the armpits. Give yourself a little hug. And switch arms. You like balance like I do. And then really just take a minute. Give yourself a hug. Face yoga is such an intentional self-care practice. Wonderful job. All right. That's class.